Hello, we are going to watch shapes of different orbitals: s orbital, p orbitals, d orbitals and f orbitals. Hope you will enjoy the shapes of these orbitals and have fun. This is the shape of s orbital. You can see it is symmetrically distributed in x-axis, y-axis and in z-axis. So it is like a ball. P orbitals are dumbbell shaped and they are oriented either along x-axis or along y-axis or along z-axis. In each axis they are 1. So it is the shape of d orbital. It is dumbbell shape and it may be along the axis like this you can see, but it may be between the axis. So there are different type of d orbital. Total number of d orbitals is 5 and you can see all 5 orbitals. Some are along the axis and some are between the axis. And you can see from each angle that this one is, you can see dx square y square. Now we will see shapes of px, py, pz along their orientation. You can see px is along the x-axis, y is along the y-axis and z orbital is along the z-axis. So all three are perpendicular to each other and every one is along the each one axis. Now we will see the shapes of dxy, dyz, zx, x square, y square and dz square. So this one is, you can visualize, it is, you can check, yes, it is between the x and y axis. So this one is dxy. This is x axis with red color and lobes are between the x and y. This one is dyz. As you can see, lobes are between y-axis and z-axis. Easily you can see there is no lobe along the x-axis. Between xy, between xz, there is no lobe. This one is dxz. You can visualize lobes are between x and z axis, not between y and z, between x and y, only between x and z axis. So this is your dxz orbital. Now this one is dx square y square. This is also a double dumbbell shape and all lobes are along the axis. Their orientation is along the axis. This one is dz square. One dumbbell is along the z axis and there is a ring along throughout the plane xy. Easily you can imagine. Now we will see some examples of different atoms with their electronic configurations. In this we will see inner orbitals as well as we will see their valence shell orbitals also. This one is the configuration of beryllium 1s2, 2s2. You can check dark ball inside. This one is 1s2 and outside there are 2 orbitals. This is 2s2. This one is carbon 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. You can see 2 electrons in the 2 different p orbitals. They may be x, they may be y. And 2 orbitals in 1s and 2s. This one is oxygen. In this you will find that one orbital has 2 electrons. Mean both the around both the lobes you can see 2 orbitals, 2 electrons and one in each other orbital. This one is neon. You can see that every axis, along the every axis there is orbital and each orbital has 2 electrons, one clockwise, one anti-clockwise. This one is magnesium. You can easily see 2 electrons in 3s orbital. In argon there is 3p6 configuration. You can see one electron is clockwise, other one is anti-clockwise. Every orbital has 2 electrons. This one is calcium. So you can see 4s2, 4 spherical balls in each other. They are concentric and you can see 2 electrons in 4s orbital. And this one is titanium. Titanium you can visualize 3d2 means 2 electrons in 2 different orbitals. They have parallel spin. And chromium, there are 5 electrons because the configuration is 4s1 3d5, 5 unpaired electrons or with same spin. You can see this is iron has 3d6, so 5 electrons are clockwise and 1 is anti-clockwise. So this one is iron. Zinc has 3d10 configuration. Each orbital, d orbital, has 2 electrons, one clockwise, one anti-clockwise. So this one is the orbital picture of zinc. Please like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you.